Hi Pisces, guys and gals, welcome. So, to your reading. This week is hot and spicy. I kind of came up with that term when I was doing Aquariuses. I just knew this week I wanted to do something a little lighter than what we've been doing because they've been heavy. They've been like blind spot, release and receive, and it's been really intense messages coming in. So I thought we need to jazz it up. We need to make it kind of fun. We need to make it sexy and fun. But then I decided to go hot and spicy. I don't know. It kind of sounds like a food though. But anyways, it's hot and spicy. Oh yeah, see? I'm using the Starman Tarot inspired by David Bowie. Look at what you got on the bottom here as I shuffle the sun. See, I'm telling you. It is hot and spicy week. And we need that because it's cold where I am still. Dang, it shouldn't be this cold. Tomorrow they're saying wind chill. Like by the time I would go out to walk Lily, it'd be like -10. What the heck? That's not right. So we need some hot and spicy. And you can't go anywhere or see anybody, so we need some hot and spicy. So I'm doing the Starman Tarot, and then I'm doing, ooh la la, I'm doing my Tarot de la Nuit. The French, yeah. They make everything sexy. Everything is hot and spicy in France. So let's get it shuffled out for you. Let's see what your hot and spicy is this week. We take nothing less than hot and spicy for anybody. Hot and spicy for Pisces. Hot and spicy for my Pisces. This was first. Oh yeah. Aww. Oh. Yeah, you get hot and spicy with this deck. Ah. Bottom here. Ooh. All right, give me a second. Okay, we got 4 cards. I'm just letting whatever comes out, which is interesting because 4 cards is what came out for Aquarius. So I'm going to shuffle the Tarot de la Nuit and put one under each card here. Oh, isn't that funny? Yes, I would say so. Ah. Okay. Pentacles. All right. The first card you got is the 10 of Cups. Not happy, lots of love, feelings, joy, emotion, sharing it with pussycats and kids and spouses and all that stuff. The Queen of Cups, there you are with a lightning bolt in your crotch, Pisces. I don't know, you guys come off so far to me as, well, maybe you hide it really well. Maybe you hide it really well. See, that's probably my problem. Because I'm an Aries, we're like, yeah, just be sexy, just be out there. Whereas I'm like, I don't really get that from my Pisces friends. But I think there's probably like something hidden, right? So the 9 of Wands comes next. It's a tough energy. And then we get the 6 of Pentacles. That's nice. Doing your funky chicken dance there with the tiger friend. Yeah, see, like this is an interesting... Okay, so then we have the 2 of Wands is what is sitting underneath the 10 of Cups. Oh, come on. There we go. Look at that. It's like someone from your past. It's pretty hard to deny that with the skull for me. And she's looking at it and trying to make magic with it. The 2 of Wands. Being ready to go out into the world. She's creating her world here. Now the 4 of Wands is what sits under the Queen of Cups. Interesting 4 of Wands though. She does sit by herself. A lot of times this is a depiction of someone with someone else. I'm going to take it for the most part like a normal 4 of Wands though. And then the Three of Wands. There's a lot of wands. Actually, it's all wands underneath everything that came out here. So your real, what's really driving you here is your passion and your desire. Is that lightning bolt in the crotch, Pisces. The Three of Wands. Oh, she's got the skull there too. Look at that. Oh, and she's got that wandy snake. Did you see that? Sorry. I got excited. I saw it and I wanted to look at it. Yeah. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, you are. Yeah, you are hiding. You are hiding your stuff. Five of Wands is the last one. That's interesting. Because this one is sitting under the Six of Pentacles where things get better. So I think that's kind of what it's telling us. You know what I find interesting here is move things up. So the Two of Wands with the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. Do you see on the Two of Wands she's holding that skull and she's creating magic around it. She's trying to pull something in here for herself. And then she looks so sweet and innocent with this Four of Wands, like, you know, fairy princess in the woods. But in reality, look at the lightning. She's controlling this energy. Oh, you're controlling energy somehow. And it feels as if, it doesn't feel malicious at all. It feels something that you do desire. I mean, this is hot and spicy week. It's something that you desire very much. And your desire is fueling and manifesting this, whether you realize it or not. Whether you realize it or not, it's fueling and manifesting this. So the Ten of Cups with the Two of Wands. This is your happiness. This is what you're trying to create. You see this. You know this. It feels like someone from your past. If it's someone that you're with right now, it's kind of reminiscing into the past energy, into who you were, who they were in the past, and kind of playing on this. Kind of seeing, you know, what created this in the first place and growing that a little bit more. Because this is where I have to laugh, because the Queen of Cups with this Four of Wands. Queen of Cups is very loving, emotional expression. But I mean, we really can't help but notice she has a lightning bolt in her crotch. Like, you can't help but notice that. And this Four of Wands is this innocence, this celebration in a partnership, this longing for a partnership. It's almost as if what you're projecting to the outside world at times may look very sexual, or is this just sexually motivated? But within, there is this longing. And it's funny, I just get this emotional longing with this wand energy. This emotional longing for whatever this is for you, or whoever this is for you. There is definitely, with this much wand energy, there's very much so, like I want to say a sexual component to what it is that you're desiring. But there's more here for you. It's kind of like this is, it's like this longing is sort of feeding your intuition. It's expanding it, it's growing it. What, you know, this Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is, you know, this wounded warrior having struggled up to this point with it, but yet you're creating something here, you know, through this struggle, this fight. You are creating this new energy of yourself and this new way to control and manipulate your energy. And it's almost, you know, needing to take the step back sometimes where, you know, you can be in the middle of the struggle or the fight and you think, why am I going through this? Why is it happening like this? And then what we don't realize is what's sort of underlying that struggle is just triggering another aspect of you to survive in this. And by doing that, it's almost like it's turned on a switch that wasn't on before. And now it's turned on. And now you can utilize this for the rest of your life in other aspects of your life. That was kind of the point of the struggle here. Isn't it interesting? You got 2, 3, 4, 5 of Wands, just in a slightly different order. 5 of Wands is sitting under the 6 of Pentacles. These two are not talking anymore. Once they were friends, once they were lovers, now that all sits between them is silence and ice. That's the story on that card. Oh, that's so romantic. Oh, see? But through that is where you achieve balance. But through that is where you achieve the balance. Because this is what the fight is for. And it's, wow, and it's, again, it's coming, look at the difference, the contrast in this bluish black and this orange and yellow and warmth. Through this isolation, through this rejected energy, this, you know, feeling very much out in the cold, not part of what it is you want to be part of. Through that struggle is what will give you this balance. Because you've been through it too, because the 9 of Swords is at the bottom. But look what's behind that is the Moon, your card. Your card sits behind the 9 of Swords. So what it is that drives you to think too much, to release that, and accept your own intuition is right here. Know that you are correct intuitively. You are Pisces. That's where you find your clarity, is in your intuition. In your emotions, right? Your intuition more within your emotions and your feelings. I just feel, you know, I just feel that this is right for me. I just feel, as opposed to your intuition. I should go left instead of right. Yeah, you know, like in your mind. The Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the other deck. It's very slow moving. Very slow. All right, you know the first one I'm going to clarify is the lady with the lightning bolt in her brush. That Queen of Cups, Pisces. That Queen of Cups. I gotta be honest, it seems a little more scorpionic to me, but leave it in the comments. Maybe there's a spicy side of Pisces. I don't know. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. What's your 2 cups? Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody else has a lightning bolt too for you in the same spot. That's so cute. It's your 2 of Cups. Of course, because it's with the 4 of Wands, right? I really feel like there's a whole bunch of people when this quarantine is over that know exactly who they're going to and where they want to be and what they want to do with them. I really get that feeling here. What else? Well, what's this 10 of Cups here? It's like this is the energy that fuels your whole reading. Like this is what it's all about for you. This happiness. Being showered in love and feelings and warmth and emotion. This 10 of Cups. Temperance in the Moon. It takes time to move through the unknown. It takes time to open up that intuition. Kind of feels like this is a bit what this story is about. Because it's what you have gone through here is what is triggering almost another level of intuitive understanding in yourself. Balancing your emotions. It's another level of emotional balance for sure. And then through having that emotional balance, you are able to achieve a higher level of emotional intuition. The Two of Wands. Whose skull are you holding? I want to know that. Whose skull are you holding? You're holding the Six of Wands skull. This person is your victory. They are your victory. You cheer them on. They cheer you on. I see this also, the way the card is sitting here. This card is also like looking towards this person and cheering them on and seeing victory within them. You know, it's like she's calling in the storm here, isn't it? See the clouds in the background and the smoky energy? And then here you've actually called the storm in. You've used your... I just got the word telekinesis. What exactly does that mean? Telekinesis. It's not telepathy. What is telekinesis? I can't spell that. I gotta look that one up. That just popped into my head. So let's see. Oh God, that doesn't look right. I didn't even spell what right. So that's, we're gonna go back. My thumbs. Oh geez, the supposed ability to move objects at a distance by mental power or other non-physical means. Oh, that's so weird. That was kind of like in Aquarius's reading, but I didn't come up with that term. That was so weird. How are you going to do that? Well, wow, for you. Psychokinesis or telekinesis is an alleged psychic ability allowing a person to influence a physical system without physical interaction. Psychokinesis experiments have historically been criticized for lack of proper controls and repeatability. Jeez, wouldn't that be kind of cool? I know, I've heard of that, right? Gosh, but if you can. Well, if you can, yeah. All right, well, there you go. Well, what are you going to move here? What are you moving? This is funny. I don't know if some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. Oh my gosh. What are you going to move here? The King of Swords and the King of Wands and the Strength card. Huh. Yeah, you're going to move something pretty big here. And something that I would say for the most part isn't very movable. I mean, Aquarius is a fixed sign. This could be, well, we do have Leo here, so the Strength card. So we have Leo, which is also a fixed sign. You're going to move the immovable. If you can do that, why not? Don't let anyone tell you you can't. The minute someone tells you you can't, then that's in your head, because your head is where all the truth is. The King of Swords and the King of Wands with the Strength card. Tell me more about these two kings. Fascinating. So, telling me more about these two kings. The Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, again, you have the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Fool. I think you see yourself as one of these kings, or you are harnessing the energy of one of these kings. Perhaps you're both trying to move each other. This is so unusual. I don't know why that telekinesis came into my head. You're really trying to move something here. This is like a whole new level of galactic knowledge, Pisces. There's so many wands. You're trying to move your desires. You're trying to almost get the desires to commingle somehow. Yo, I just was like, whoa, I just got this image of you trying to move two things together by changing circumstances and situations that play out around them. You know, like if there's two boulders in a field, you yourself don't want to move them because you want to energetically move them. So you project, you open your mind and you don't put any blocks or preconceptions on how these boulders will move. But they will move, but not by you physically connecting to them. So you connecting on an emotional, intuitive level with the universe to try to create situations that will produce an outcome that make these boulders move. So if you know, when they say you're going to manifest something, keep it open. Don't tell the universe how to manifest it, because the universe has the best way of doing it. You know, we're just little people with little brains. We just think, oh, I'll do this and this and this. The universe understands everything that's going on. So if you just say, you know, you just work on that, you just keep visualizing these two boulders will come together, these two boulders will come together, these two boulders will come together. And that's what that feels like with two kings, with a king of swords and a king of wands. This is two very movable energies. They're pretty stuck. So if you just keep putting that out there, what the universe will create for you if you successfully manifest this is a couple of dudes showing up, or dudettes with some bulldozers. And for whatever reason, maybe someone decides, you know, that would be a cool art installation in the middle of that field if those two boulders came together. Because when they come together, they form the shape of a heart or something, like who knows? So that could be a sense of telekinesis, right? How would you ever prove that though? But if you know what you were trying to do, so maybe there's things playing out right now in your world that are keeping 2 points apart, you and some other point. And through this act of manifestation that you are creating, I don't even think you know you're doing this. It's somehow driven by your desires and your passion. And, you know, the lightning bolt in her crotch. Now that's interesting now that we're talking about that in manifestation, because it could be some form of Kundalini energy that you're utilizing as well. And in doing that, you are trying to, or you are opening up the door for the universe to allow situations to play out in a way that these two immovable objects can come together. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's neat, Pisces. Look at you. That's like a superhero power. But wouldn't that be funny if that was a movie? So you're saying like, because you're trying to get the two boulders to come together, but it's just a couple of guys show up with bulldozers and move them together. It's like, oh, you're so amazing, look at that. It's like, everyone else will say, yeah, those guys moved it with it. Yeah, but I brought them here. I brought them here with the universe. That's what you're doing. Short and sweet. You are bringing two things together here that cannot come together with the way situations are right now. So you are just, however you're doing it, through your emotions, your desires, your fantasies, your dreams, your vision boards, your meditation, whatever your practice is here, you are trying to create a different situation. As long as you keep it open to the universe, it shouldn't work against anyone else's free will too. Because the Six of Pentacles, there's some balance here with the Six of Pentacles. And it's also financial balance, which kind of tells me, oh, look at this. I think, yeah, and actually that would make sense, wouldn't it? I do think that you, in part of this immovable energy, is coming out of the King of Wands. Because now this balance here with the Six of Pentacles, there's the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. This balance, ooh, this could even be something to do with work or some sort of artistic project. But there's someone there that you want to go to, or you want them to come to you. And I think it's this sword energy. It could be reversed. Don't freak out in the comments. I don't even put the signs. Oh, jeez. I've noticed there's a few Pisces that walking around that are kind of grumpy. I'm not most of you. Most of you are good. There's just a few. I'm like, what is your problem? Come on. Don't be grumpy. Why be grumpy at me? What the hell? I don't care what you have to say. I'll delete it. That's what I do now. I just delete them. It's like, yeah, I just delete you. But you, so this I don't want to get anyone upset. No, I'm the fire sign, or no, I'm the air sign, or there's definitely some prominent air and fire here. So somebody is either a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, or they are utilizing that energy right now, or it's another significant part of it doesn't have to be their sun sign. There's all sorts of signs, right? That seems to be, from what I'm seeing, is what you're trying to manifest here. And through doing that, your manifestation, I feel like, is going to be successful. And it's going to bring you more than just this cup. It's going to bring you financial security. Balance. Going from this here. Going from that's dark, that's penniless, that's cold, that's out in the cold. That's not good energy. This is very expansive and wonderful and warm and growth. Look at that, it's a giant pentacle in the air, even in the sky to come down. And they're being washed over with coins. Yeah, I think what you're manifesting here is definitely worth manifesting. It's such an interesting thing that you're doing, though. My gosh. Like, maybe you're actually trying to change the course of the viral pandemic in your area, even. Just so that these two things can come together. That's pretty hot and spicy. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't even want it. You know, I'm so tired of slow-moving energy. All right, I'll do it for you. So tired of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so it's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Very stable, very nurturing, very loving, very abundant. Ugh, damn it, it won't. It won't focus on the little card sometimes. So it is worth it. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Because, yeah, I'm going to look into the comments in this telekinesis, but that's what I feel like. It's not that you're sitting there and your mind is moving these giant boulders. Your mind is kind of putting it out there to the universe that these boulders should be moved, and how shall you do that? So the universe will come up with a way to do it. I don't know how long it'll take, but yeah, it's kind of neat. There you go. That's your hot and spicy. You're manifesting on a very different level that I've ever come across. And it's going to produce not only what it is that you desire here, but more. And perhaps you didn't see the financial abundance that this, and balance that this would bring in as well. There you go, Pisces. There's your hot and spicy baby. Until next time, do be gentle with yourself. Bye.